Alright, so you want to remove the front bumper. There are 4 studs on the inside of the bumper. You can see them, 2 there and 2 there, that connect up under the frame right there and right there. Just get around the back of them with a 21mm socket, and believe it or not, comes out pretty easily. Other than getting in position, you can get the 4 bolts out fairly quickly and disconnect the fog lights here and here. So that's our old bumper. Which is fairly dented. Let me see if I can show you that. Got a pretty good dent in it from a bump. And then we've got the new bumper back here. And we're going to disassemble that and just reuse the plastic pieces from the skirt pieces from the existing bumper and put them on this new bumper, and zip zop, we should be able to bolt it back up. So we'll show you that next. So the next thing we'll do is we'll disassemble the old bumper.
Yep.
I'm filming.
Oh. To be one.
Of course.
The speed nut is just spinning around in there.
Work those off.
Fortunately, we don't need this piece.
Alright, then the centerpiece just pulls out, and that allows it to collapse so that this piece can just pop out, and that we've got a bunch of these that we've got to pull out that hold this top piece on. That one just came out as all one piece. So did that one. And so did that one. But you can see how this centerpiece comes out and separates. And then that allows this to collapse. Tucked back here. Reposition this. Let's go out. Hit the button.
Yep, filming.
This is an example of some of the crap we had to go through to get these off.
Keep filming. Since all these bolts were rusted into the speed clips, when we started turning them, they actually cut through the plastic. As you can see, we mangled this one. So we decided to cut the heads off the bolts, and then they're still in there. So in order to pull them off, we had to cut the ends of the speed clips so that we could remove them.
You just got to be careful not to overheat them and melt the plastic. So we were using water to grind them and cool them down. Any of the ones that didn't come off with just using some rust remover should do it.
Okay, since we're only replacing the bumper, we're reusing the trim pieces from the original trim pieces. We had to cut out most of the rusted bolts that hold this on, and we decided, instead of using the speed nuts that they originally used, to just replace them with fender washers over the plastic, and then nylock nuts to keep them tight. So that's what we're doing, feeding them all in. I did all of them except the middle two, with the bolt facing down. I have to do these going up from the bottom because they're a little difficult to get a bolt in there the other way. Top valance is just held on with these plastic fasteners. This bottom part goes in first, and then the top one pushes in to expand it. Well, it's easier. You just take this out. Push that guy in. There's actually a little notch in this. You can see that. There's a channel on the top.
Yep.
And it rides in there and pops in.
So those get run in the top, along the top edge, and then they also get run underneath as well. I'll show you that here in a minute once we get a few put in place. Alright then, all along the bottom edge, you can see here and so on and so forth. You've got those little inserts run all the way through, and that holds that valance on all the way across. Go ahead.
Whoa. Hold on, put it down.
One of those need to be repopped, or?
I grabbed it by that.
Oh, gotcha, and popped it out.
Down here where mine.
Yep. You know what? Before we... No, we can get those from underneath.
Oh, that flap.
Yep. Go up into place very nicely.
Sweet. And there it is, the finished product. Bumper replaced.